getting what they're giving, 'cause I'm working for a living.
This is the Check-A-Pro Radio Show, sponsored by Checkapro.com. To find pre-qualified local service providers, click on Checkapro.com. Here's your host, the man with a hard hat and tool belt, Jim Klauck.
And that is me. Welcome to the Check-A-Pro Radio Show. I am so excited to have you joining me here today, and I'm excited to have another great home service professional joining me here on the program. You may have heard him here before. His name is Cody Johnson from Don's Garage Doors. How you doing?
I am doing great. Thank you for having me here again.
It is great to have you here, Cody. You are my go-to garage door guy. I just want to preface the entire program for my listeners. I want everyone to listen carefully. Today, you are going to be well educated on your garage door. As a matter of fact, the next party you go to, you're going to be able to impress your friends and neighbors with what you know about their garage door and your garage door. And you might want to tell your neighbor to listen to the show to make their garage door sound better.
I like that. Yep, I'm here to educate and help any way I can, and I like that. We're going to refer your other listener friends, okay? We need the ratings to go up.
You know what's interesting? During the program, we get calls from people who listen, and sometimes even when we're not on the air, someone will contact me via email or call the Check-A-Pro Radio studios. And when they do, I love asking them the question, would you refer Don's, Cody and his team, to your friends, neighbors, and family? And they're like, absolutely. You guys do a great job at Don's. And so people get excited and they're like, absolutely. Some people actually say, I already have referred.
Oh, that's I love it. That's the whole goal of what we do. Just, make a raving fan. We have a great relationship. You know who to talk to down the road if ever anything happens. And then on top of that, refer family and friends. That's the ultimate goal.
For my very loyal listeners out there, I want to thank you again for tuning in. And I've got a special deal just for you. This isn't for everybody. This is something that you can't necessarily find on the Don's Garage Doors website. This is a special Check-A-Pro offer that I asked Cody to bring. It's kind of a combination of things that he and his team at Don's do, but I put it in a basket all together. It's a packaged garage door maintenance and I guess I can say product system. So let's get into this. We're going to talk about what you're going to do for our listeners. For $129, you're going to do a garage door tune-up.
Yep.
And you're going to do the 29-point garage door inspection, which is a standard thing you guys do. But you don't do those two for $129. You generally charge more for those two. But here's the real cherry on top. It's about 10 cherries. The nylon roller. This is a premium nylon roller. I have the premium nylon rollers on my garage door. You're going to give 10 of those away free. Most garage doors have 10 rollers. So you're going to do 10 free rollers to 10 of my listeners. So only 10 of you who are listening are going to get this. A lot of 10s here. You're going to get a 29-point inspection. You're going to get a garage door tune-up and 10 free premium nylon rollers. I'm going to give out Cody's number in a moment, and only 10 of you are going to get this. So, Cody, before I give out your phone number, why is it so important to have a garage door properly maintained?
Yeah, on that offer, it's over $500 of value. Like normally we would have charged a lot more. You told us to bring a strong offer, and this is about as good as it gets. Okay, so
it's almost free, for goodness sakes.
But why do you want to have maintenance on your garage door or a tune-up on your garage door? what we want to do is we want to lubricate everything, make sure the nuts and bolts are tight like they're supposed to, inspect the opener, but really inspect the parts on that garage door. We need to feel this thing out, see how it sounds, see how it looks, and make sure that this thing is working as smooth as possible, because if it's not working as smooth as possible, then it's not safe. And it's really about the safety that matters, because if the door is screeching or getting stuck or running really rough, at some point something's either going to break or get stuck. When the garage door gets stuck on one side, it's still moving a little bit on the other, then the door goes crooked, and that's where I'm sure everybody's seen it, doors on top of cars, doors on the ground, laying down, maybe in the driveway at that point because the husband got mad. We're trying to preempt that, be preemptive and stop that.
It's so critical. I say this all the time. People take their garage door for granted, Cody. They expect it to be there for them all the time, but they don't care for it. They don't give it the love it needs. You guys definitely do that at Don's. Here is Cody's phone number. Call right now to get your garage door tuned up and a 29-point inspection and 10 free premium nylon rollers. Call right now. 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. Cody, you have been serving our community since 1989.
Yes, that's what we've been doing at Don's, serving the community since 1989. It's been a little while, just a little bit of time, right? So, yeah.
That's a long time. Great heritage. It shows that you have a business that is thriving. Most businesses don't last that long. Most businesses don't last more than 5 years. Like 90% close up. What's the secret to your success?
Oh, there's a lot of secrets to our success, but it starts with our great employees that we have. I call them our internal clients. If we make them happy, they're going to make our external clients, which are our listeners, they're going to make them happy. So if we treat our people right, they're going to treat our clients right. That's really the ultimate goal. Do unto others as you'd want done to yourself. I always teach this and preach this on every single team meeting. Like, what would you want done at your house, your mother's house, or your dad's house? Treat the client like that. Change the perspective. If you were in their shoes, how would you feel? And those are coaching moments, right? And I tell you, our guys, they care. They care. They're not just here to let me just hurry up and change this roller and get to the next one, things like that. Like, they're going to take their time and make sure that when it's all said and done, they are the doctor of that garage door, and they're going to make sure that client is aware of the entire situation there, what's going good, what's going bad, and things like that. And for them to take that much pride in it, it really means something. It's very hard to kind of find that type of talent that cares that much, and that's what I think my techs do. I think they just outcare everybody else.
Yeah, and that's a great secret to success, the secret sauce. It wasn't long ago that I decided to upgrade my garage doors, new rollers. I did a before and after. You know how people get in front of the mirror and they do a before and after of their physique?
Yeah.
Their bodies, right? Well, I did one in the audio way for the listener to be able to hear what my garage door sounded like prior and then after the new rollers.
I didn't know that you did that before we changed the rollers. So you recorded. We're going to hear the before and after.
Before and after.
Let's go.
So I've asked Jerry, my producer for 20 years. Jerry, by the way, thank you so much for your service, my friend. Having to deal with me is a lot. I've asked him to cue this up. So, Jerry, let's play the before, which is the old metal-on-metal rollers from my garage door. You know, Cody, I should have warned everybody to turn the volume down. What did we just hear?
My ears are bleeding, okay? So what we heard is a lot of noise. How did anybody ever sleep in this house is what I really wonder. But so typically that's kind of what we do here as garage door techs. We go out there and we're hearing garage doors sounding like that, like a train going against the tracks or a tank rolling down the road. It's like, why is it this loud? It doesn't have to be, right? But most clients don't know that. Maybe you have the after. I'm assuming the after is right.
I have the after, so don't worry, everybody. Your ears are not going to bleed this time. So, Jerry, go to the audio for after, which are the new 10 premium nylon rollers. Okay, again, quickly, Jerry, play the first one again before I got my new rollers. Okay, play the other one where I did get it. Okay, all right, so stark difference.
You can't even hear it afterwards. I mean, there's a slight little rumbling. That's it. So you know that's amazing, and that's the goal. Make your door as quiet and smooth as possible, so everything lasts as long and it works safely. And that's what it should be sounding like. Something quiet like that. Make your garage door great again. How about that?
Make your garage door great again. Call my friend. He's become a friend, and he's also our expert here on Checker Pro Radio, Cody Johnson. Call him right now to get your garage door to sound like mine. Here's his number, 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. Once again, Cody's phone number is 614-683-4403. So if you heard the before and then the after, and the before sounds like yours now, but you want the after I have, it's an easy makeover, a lot less expensive than when you look in the mirror saying, I'd like to have someone else's face, so you need to go to the doctor. I'm going to be giving out Cody's number again in a few moments. Just $129 for a garage door tune-up, a 29-point inspection, and 10 free premium nylon rollers. That's all coming up next right here on Checker Pro Radio. Stand by.
If you want to get a home improvement project done, but you don't know who to call, I can help. This is Dave Ramsey. Don't call. Log on to checkapro.com.
Over 34 years and 100,000 customers later, Don's Garage Doors is the one to call for all your garage door needs. Don's can repair or replace any garage door problem with same-day service available. With 5-star customer ratings on Yelp, Facebook, and Google, Don's is guaranteed to leave you satisfied with quality parts and exceptional service. Don's Garage Doors, the garage door company trusted to get the job done right for 34 years.
This is the Checker Pro Radio Show.
I love what I do, helping my listeners get connected with fantastic contractors, and I've got one here. His name is Cody Johnson from Don's Garage Doors. Cody, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing great. I love being here. Thank you very much.
I need you here. I could do the show without you. I know enough about garage doors to be dangerous, but you bring such credibility. Honestly, how old were you when your dad introduced you to garage doors?
Well,
seriously.
I would have been like when I was probably about 10 years old.
10?
Yes, I was sick one day, and Dad said, you can ride shotgun in the front seat. So that's pretty much how that worked. So I'm 42 now, so.
Oh my gosh, long time. It's in the blood, really. Your father got into the business. He was a first generation garage door guy, and you and your brother are working in the business amongst other family members.
Yeah, my uncle, but family. And then in reality, what I'll call extended family, that's how we treat our team, our guys. I mean, we hire them, we train them, and we get to like them, and then we become like best of friends. And I think that's really why, they understand I'm very passionate about what I do, and they kind of pick up on that. But you also hire people similar to you, so it's really worked out. You would have never thought that in garage doors, that somebody could love garage doors like me, but I do. How about that?
I think it's fantastic. As I've said before, having passion for what you do is really important, regardless of what you do. I'll tell you one thing. If I needed to go in for heart surgery, I would really want my surgeon to have passion for what he or she does.
Yeah. You want them to know what they're doing, and you want them to care about you and you and what they're doing.
And the success of, the outcome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and that's the goal, right?
I'm going to give out your phone number again, Cody, for those of my listeners who have not had a chance to call in yet. There's only 2 of these offers. And if you've just tuned in and you're wondering what the offer is a garage door tune-up and a 29-point inspection for $129, only $129. This is unheard of. On top of that, I've asked Cody to sweeten the deal. And he's sweetening the pot here with 10 free premium nylon rollers. Those are those little wheels that are on your garage door that go in the track, in case you didn't know. That's what those are. This is ordinarily a value of over $500. $500 plus for just $129 today on the Checka Pro Radio Show. You can't get this deal anywhere else. Only 2 of these left. Grab the phone and call right now. 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. Also, if you know that you need a new garage door, the whole kit and caboodle, and when Cody and I talk about garage doors and replacing them, Cody, we're talking about the entire system, right?
Oh, you make a great point. Yeah, so it's a garage door system. It's not just the outside, the 4 panels, 5 panels, whatever you have. It's also the tracks, the hinges, the rollers, the cables, the bottom brackets, the spring line, the drums. Also, a lot of times we'll change the openers at the same time. But if you're going to change one, let's just reset the whole system. We get everything working together as smooth as possible.
Yeah, and you offer free door quotes all the time. So there is no obligation to call. Here's Cody's number, 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. And when you call that number, if you know you need a new garage door and you want to get a quote on it, Cody and his team will come out and do that. Totally separate than the regular offer. So, like I said, if you know that you want a new garage door, it's kind of like you know that you want a new car and not get it fixed, then you go to the dealership and you look for a new car. If you have a car and you need to get it fixed, you take it to the mechanic. So you guys are both the mechanic and the new garage door supplier, right? So you do both.
We do both. Just tell our customer service rep and just tell them, hey, I want a door quote, and we'll get you a door quote. You don't have to do the $129 to do that. We will come out for free to do door quotes. And if you call and you say, hey, we heard Joe and Cody on the radio, and he mentioned a tune-up and 10 free rollers for $129, you just tell him that. As long as you're, what do we have? 2? Is it 2 left?
There are still 2 left.
As long as you're one of those 2, then we'll come out for that, and it'll work out great.
I have to be careful what I'm going to say next, and it has to do with financing. So some people are like, well, I really don't think I can afford a garage door now, but they can actually pay this over time. What do you call that?
Yeah, promotional payments.
Promotional payments. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have promotional payments in most of the areas we serve, and we can, it has to be past certain thresholds. That's not my rules. That's the financing company's rules. But if you get there, like doors, man, that's a hefty investment. Well, we have ways for you to be able to make monthly payments and just reduce that down. It's 194% ROI, return on investment is what a new door is. I mean, everybody fixes this stuff before they sell their home. Why? Enjoy it while you're living there. Enjoy it. And you'll say, oh my, you know what? You probably won't even move afterwards. You'll love it so much.
Call Cody. Here is his phone number right now. There's only 2 of these left. 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. Okay, Thomas writes in.
Okay.
An email, joe@checkapro.com. You can always write in, everybody, if you have a question. Joe, J-O-E, at checkapro.com. So Thomas is asking, will an insulated garage door save me money?
Yes. Yes. The simple answer, yes. And let me explain why. You ready? So a couple things. Everybody's going to think I'm going to go straight to energy efficiency. I'll do that in a minute. First things first, on an insulated steel back door, some people refer to it as a sandwich door. That's steel on the outside or whatever material. Could be a wood composite. We have high-end stuff, really high-end stuff too. But you have your steel on the outside, you have your insulation, whichever insulation level you choose, and you have steel on the inside. So that door is a lot more rigid. It has a lot more support and strength like yours. And so in those scenarios, that door is going to last a lot longer than a normal typical builder grade door for sure, right? So you're saving money right there. It's going to make you money because it's going to last longer. That's obvious. You're going to have noise reduction. We have higher end parts on those doors. So all those parts are going to last a lot longer too, better warranties and the whole gambit. Okay. On top of that, you are going to have, so it's more rigid. You have a noise deadener. So if you have a busy street or the kids across the street keep screaming, you have that wall there, and it's going to be a noise deadener. So it's not waking you up as much with just the outside noise. And then, of course, you do have the insulation. So your house is going to be a lot more energy efficient because of your heat or AC that's leaking into the garage. It's going to hold that in. And it's a massive barrier to be able to keep the heat or cold air, depending on the season, from coming into the garage. And that's, so absolutely, your house is going to be more energy efficient. The question is, how many times does it pay for itself over and over and over again? We know the return on investment, 194% according to Remodeling Magazine. Number one remodeling thing you can do on your home is a new garage door system. Plus the pride in your house. It's the smile of your home. Why wouldn't you do it? Let's do it. Call us up.
It just makes sense. Something I really love about my insulated garage doors, besides the fact that they're just strong and quiet. That's what my wife says about me. Strong. Okay. Strong and quiet is that it keeps the extreme heat out in the summertime. And boy, we've had a hot summer here. It's just been hot everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And then in the winter, it keeps the cold air out. So the things that I have in the garage that could freeze in the winter are less likely. The things that might melt in the summer, less likely, because even though my garage is not climately controlled, there's no AC or heat in it, but it does make a huge difference. It's like that first line of defense from the heat trying to penetrate in the summer and the cold trying to penetrate in the winter. So picture this. If you have an attached garage to your home, the garage space often isn't controlled as far as climate. But don't you want the best defense in that big area, that big garage door, to keep the cold air out before it hits the interior door to, let's say, the kitchen or laundry room, right?
Absolutely.
So it's that type of thing.
Absolutely. Plus, if you have a fridge or a deep freezer, or if you got a couple electric cars in there, the better climate control that we have inside that garage is going to save you money and get you longer life out of those systems too. So, I mean, this is actually more than just a door system that can help. They
often look similar from the outside when you're talking about a regular builder grade pan door and an upgraded door like I have, which is an insulated door. From a distance, they may look the same, but as soon as you press the button and listen to and watch it go up and down, huge difference.
Oh, you can tell immediately. Absolutely. Yeah. Not from a distance, but once you're up close, you hit the button, you're like, oh, I don't want to stand underneath that door, do I? Underneath the builder grade door. I wouldn't. So, absolutely. So give us a call. We do free door quotes. And it's a great question that he asked. A lot of times people think they're just changing the face of their home or something like that, or just doing a cosmetic upgrade. No. If you're doing a cosmetic upgrade, let's put in something that's going to more than pay for itself over the long term.
Call now to get this deal, which is a garage door tune-up, a 29-point inspection on top of that, and then on top of that, the 10 cherries on top, the 10 free premium nylon rollers. Call Cody and his team right now. 614-683-4403. The number again, 614-683-4403. Call now, 614-683-4403. Once again, a little slower, 614-683-4403. So, Cody, we're about to wrap the show up. What have we missed?
Well, I like to, if we have just a moment here, I'd like to talk about the MyQ app.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people still don't know. You have one, I have one, so we think it's just everybody knows about it. But a lot of our listeners don't know that there is a Wi-Fi app that we install. Our openers that we install is made by LiftMaster. And they make a free Wi-Fi app. It's called MyQ. And as long as you have internet in your house that reaches into your garage where that new LiftMaster opener is going to be, and you have internet on your cell phone, and you can be in a different state, different area, you can open and close that garage door from your cell phone. Some of the openers even have cameras. You can see exactly who or what's going on in that garage. It's really amazing stuff. The MyQ app, it's phenomenal. And the best feature to me is the auto close. I set mine right around 9:30 at night for my door to close by itself. So if my kids leave the door open past 9:30, it'll close by itself. It's awesome.
It's beautiful. Mine's programmed for 10. Okay. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate it. And thanks to all of you for tuning in to the radio show this week. Stay safe.
Thanks for listening to the Checka Pro Radio Show. For more information on how to select the right contractor for your project, visit our website, checkaproradioshow.com. Join us again next week at the same time.